Imagine waking up to bulldozers carving up your family's legacy land like it's a cheap buffet. Not rumors, not stakes. Full-on houses sprouting like weeds on property that's been yours since Grandpa paid cash in '63. And leading the charge? A self-proclaimed HOA queen. Grinning like she's won the lottery, clueless that her whole empire's built on a forged scribble. It started innocently enough in our quiet suburban enclave, where picket fences hid a pressure cooker of petty rules. I'm Alex Rivera, 55, retired mechanic who fixed engines for a living. Straightforward, no BS. Grandpa's 2-acre plot by the pond was my sanctuary. Old oak trees, a handmade shed, and boundaries etched in stone from his deed. But then came Barbara Queen Bee Whitaker, the HOA prez, rolling up in her oversized SUV with a license plate screaming "Order one." She flashed her pearl smile at the neighborhood meeting, cooing, "We're elevating standards for everyone's benefit. Think resort vibes." Yeah, right. Her eyes lingered on my unsightly wildflower patch, like it offended her manicured soul. The trouble brewed when survey flags popped up overnight, slicing through Grandpa's lines like bad graffiti. Barbara taped her first citation to my door. Non-compliant landscaping. $200 fine for visual discord. I chuckled inwardly, thinking it was a mix-up, but kept quiet, snapping photos of every flag. Mr. Rivera. She purred at my doorstep days later. Your shed violates setback rules. It's for the community's harmony. Harmony? Her rules predated my deed by decades, but she waved her glossy map like gospel. Fines piled up. $500 for hazardous bird feeders. Another for my gravel path, eroding aesthetics. Neighbors whispered I was the problem child, avoiding eye contact at the block party. Barbara's Facebook posts painted me as the Grinch. One holdout threatens our progress, sad. Fake accounts chimed in, eyesore. Think of the kids. I stayed silent, digging through county records instead. Uncovering her map's overlay was a Photoshop joke, ghosting over original plats. Things escalated to absurdity when Barbara's goons, inspectors, swarmed. A building guy, clipboard shaking, muttered, "Anonymous tip. Your pond docks illegal encroachment. Clean bill." But the smear stuck. Then environmental hacks tested my soil for leaks. Fire marshals eyed my barbecue grill like a bomb. "Mrs. Whitaker says it's a fire risk," one admitted sheepishly. Her nephew, the local cop, shrugged off my vandalized mailbox. Kids these days can't prove nothing to. Isolation hit hard. Old pals crossed streets, but I observed, noting her board's shady emails funneled fines to her improvement fund. Black humor kicked in when she cited my mailbox for clashing colors. $300. It's beige. Barbara. I deadpanned over coffee she invited me to. But not our approved shade of beige, she sniffed, her facade cracking with a forced laugh. Inside, I seethed, but my union buddies rallied quietly, verifying my setups were gold standard. The peak exploded when I handed the Attorney General a dossier. Forged maps, embezzled funds, harassment logs. Barbara burst into my shed during her live exposed stream. Phone aloft. "See this scofflaw sabotaging our dreams? 98 homes for families, ruined by greed, but agents waited." "Mrs. Whitaker," the AG drawled, "that's fraud on camera." Her face twisted from smug to cartoon panic as cuffs snapped. "This is outrageous. I enforce order," she squawked, but viewers roasted her live. "Karen busted. Epic fail." The stream captured her waddling to the squad car. Order 1 towed behind. Justice snowballed. Indictments for extortion. Board dissolved. State reforms via the Rivera Act, mandating audits and anti-bullying clauses. Neighbors returned. Values soared sans fear. and I funneled whistleblower cash into trade scholarships. The pond buzzed with real community. BBQs, festivals, no citations. Barbara, rotting in court. Her empire a punchline. Legacy guarded. I sip coffee under Grandpa's oaks, knowing facts trump fake rules. But tell me, was Barbara the real villain, or just a symptom of HOA madness gone unchecked?